All right, so I have these two circles where I have the diameter or the endpoints of my circle, which are at 3, 10, and down here over at negative 5, 4. Now that's the entire diameter of my circle. What I need to do with this is first find what that point is, what my radius is. So with this, there's two things I have to find. I have to find the radius, and then I have to find the exact value of that point in terms of x and y to make sure that is the center. So to find the radius of this, I use the distance formula. So the distance of my diameter is just given to me by the square root of negative 5 minus 3 quantity squared plus 4 minus 10 quantity squared. So the length of the diameter is the square root of 64 plus 36, or the square root of 100. That tells me my diameter and the distance is equal to 10, but be really careful here because this tells us actually that my radius is equal to 5. Remember, the radius is half of the diameter. All right, so the next point we have to find is that xy value. What is the coordinate of the center? Now, what we need to do with that is the midpoint formula. So to find the midpoint of any line segment, I add the x values together. So that gives me my 3 plus a negative 5 divided by 2. And then I add my y values together, my 4 plus 10 over 2. So that midpoint is the center of my circle, which happens at negative 1, 7. And if I go ahead over here and look at my graph, that definitely looks like what I have here. That would be negative 1, 7. So I have my center and I have my radius. So now all I need to go through and do is write that, the equation of the circle. Just remember to go through and change your values. Make sure and remember that even though we have these values here for our center of the circle, when you're writing them in the equation, you have to change those signs. So the equation of the circle becomes x plus 1 quantity squared plus y minus 7 quantity squared is equal to 25. Now if I want to go ahead and finish graphing this, just remember that we're going out 5 units in every direction. So let's go ahead and draw my circle in here. So roughly look like that.